You've gotten a judgment against you. The next thing you know, you receive in the mail something called a fact information sheet. It's asking you a bunch of questions about what you have and what your spouse has. What is a fact information sheet and what do you have to do with it? Hi, my name is Gideon Alper. I'd like to share with you this useful information about what you can do and what you have to do when you received a fact information sheet in the mail. A fact information sheet is a tool that a creditor can use after it gets a judgment to find out what you own and what you owe, and really just about anything about your assets. The creditor is entitled to this information under Florida law. Now, most people, when they get a fact information sheet, their first instinct is to say, well, look, I don't want to tell the creditor about what I have, and certainly not about what my spouse has. They're the guys that sued me. I'm not going to tell them anything. But that is not the right way to think, because a fact information sheet is enforced by the court. If you don't fill it out in time, which is 45 days after you receive it, then a court can hold you in contempt for not giving the creditor that information. Now, you can extend the time period required to fill out the fact information sheet and give the creditor the documents, but you cannot put it off forever. Eventually, you got to tell the creditor what you own and all about your assets. Now, you might think that if you tell the creditor everything that you own, they're going to collect everything. But that's the point of asset protection. It's not to hide what you have and hide your assets, but rather to be confident that the assets are structured correctly, that it will be very difficult for a creditor to get them, whether they know about them or not. If you're worried about what you might have to tell the creditor in your own fact information sheet and think that you need some asset protection planning to restructure those assets before you tell the creditor, I want you to give us a call. Our number is 407-444-0404. We'd be happy to help.